Hey guys, Mr. Decker here. This is lesson 11. We're going to be creating a caption scene in this mini project. And by the time we're finished, I think we'll have made something kind of neat. But let's go ahead and get started. We're in the Computer Science Discoveries Unit 3 Animations and Games. And we're working on sprite scenes. It's time to put everything together and make a fun scene. Let's take a look at this example and think about what you'd like to make. So let's first, before moving on, take a second to sketch out a scene that you'd like to make at the end of this lesson and consider the simple shapes that you've used in the past, sprites for your characters, and any text that you'd like on the screen. And once you've sketched out an idea, you'll learn about how to compose a scene. Let's see, there's two questions here. Is there anything else that you'd like to is there anything else that you'd still need to learn how to do? And are there any skills that you'd like to review? So here we've got a little scene example here for what we're shooting for. What kind of music do planets sing? Neptunes. Very good, right? If you like dad jokes, that one's for you. All right. Let's head on over to Bubble 2. And I think on Bubble 2, we go ahead and get started with our background. Yes, okay. So creating our scene, creating our background. First, we're going to make a background of our scene by using the background command to fill the screen with a color. So let's go down and open up our drawing drawer. We're going to pull a background block over here. I'm going to go ahead and make that black, and we run it. There we go. And then use at least two shape commands to fill the background of the scene. Giving the scene a background, make sure you use two shapes. Okay, we can do that. So I'm going to make a planet kind of down here, like this. And to do that, I need an ellipse. I'm going to fill that with a color as well. Let's make it like a dark purple planet. Let's make sure that's the color we want first. Oh, dark purple doesn't work. Let's look up HTML color names from W3 Schools. Let me just pull this up. Dark magenta would maybe work. Dark violet. Let's see. There's bound to be a dark purple color. Rebecca purple. That looks like what we want. Rebecca purple. All right, so I'll type that in here. Make sure that works. Nope. What am I doing wrong? Did I spell it wrong? Let's see. Control C. Back over here. Control V. Why is it still white? Well, let's move this down the screen. We want X 200, Y like 575 maybe. Oh, way too far. Let's try like 475. Let's make it wider. There we go. But why is that color not working? If I just put red, is that going to work? I know red exists, yes. So let's try purple again. We'll just go with that purple, I guess. All right. And then I'm going to put some stars up here. Where is this right here? That's at 267. So let's grab another ellipse block. I'm going to grab another fill. Whoop. And it's going to be white. For the stars, we're going to make them itty bitty. And let's just see what that size looks like. That should work. And then let's go into the math drawer. We're going to randomize the location. And it can be anywhere from 0 to 400 on X. And then it can be on Y anywhere from 0 to 265, let's say. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Throw that back in, 0 to 265. So run. All right, that's good. And then I'm also going to randomize the size of these stars. Let's go with like 2 to 6. All right, and then we're going to make a whole bunch of these. So I'm going to copy that line, lasso it, Control C, cursor to the bottom, and just a whole bunch of stars. Let's see. Actually, I don't like that. Let's Control Z. Get rid of this random number block, and I'm actually going to do that right there, and that way it should be a little more uniform. You see how they're kind of showing up as ovals a little bit? I don't want that. So let's copy this now, Control C. They were showing up as ovals because I was also controlling the height. And I only want one size parameter, and that should lock in the same random number for both width and height. So now let's try it. A whole bunch of them. All right, that is better. But I'm going to take those out again because I think 6 is a little bit too big. Let's do 2 to 5. Or actually, 2 to 4. I want them to look like they're way back there. So, all right. So now let's copy this, Control C. And that's kind of the way it works with coding. You can hear me hitting Control V over and over again on my loud keyboard. Yeah, that's it. That's awesome. All right, let's actually put in even more. And it's not that complex. It's just making sure there's lots and lots of stars. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Okay. So there's my background scene. At least 2 shapes. I've got one shape on line 3 and then a whole bunch of repeated ellipses with these random number blocks in them. So above and beyond, right? Way more than just 2 shapes in my background. All right. Creating your scene sprites. With your background in place, it's time to add your sprites. We're going to add or draw at least 2 sprite animations in the animation tab. So we're going to grab some animations. I'm going to have an alien sprite. Let's see. Where might I find an alien? Germs, fantasy, robots, retro. There's an alien right there, but let's take a look in here. Oh yeah, there's lots of aliens and monsters and stuff. Let's see. This guy's very alien-y. We'll use him. All right, and we'll just call him Alien. And then it's close to Halloween. Today's October 1st. So let's throw a ghost in here. We can rename him. All right, back to the code. So let's throw these sprites in. So up at the we want them to live at the top. We're going to set up our variables here, and then we're going to draw our sprites down at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and put that while I'm thinking about it. So draw sprites is down there, and that ensures that my sprites are showing up on top of the stars and on top of the planet where I need them to. And we're going to have 2 sprites, so drag another one out here. And this is going to be my alien and the ghost. All right, matching up those labels. And let's see. Yes, so we do have sprite.scale, so that's good. And I'm going to use alpha on the ghost to make him a little bit transparent. I'm trying to remember how that works, but first, let's put in some sizes here for our sprites. And I'm going to move the alien over, but let's run it first. Whoop, what did I do? Oh, setting the animation, of course. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to move my alien over here. Let's put him at 109,316. And then I'm going to make him quite a bit smaller, actually. Make him half that size. That should be good. And then we'll make our ghost bigger. I didn't expect him to be that small. 0.7 maybe. All right, now let's put him here, 282,306. Yeah, he's kind of transparent now. And let's see, maybe we give our alien a buddy or make another ghost. Let's see, let's go back to fantasy. Are there any more ghosts than this guy? Yeah, ghosts. Here's another ghost. We've landed on a haunted planet. I'm calling Ghost 2. Back to the code. Bump. Ghost 2. Set the animation for Ghost 2. Control C, Control V. Make that quick. Ghost 2. And then we'll change his scale as well. 6. See what that does. There he is. All right, so let's. Actually, let's rearrange a good amount here. So I'm going to move him over here. So he's kind of surrounded by the ghosts. So alien is going to be at 200. And we'll put him, the other ghost, 114,306. And we're also going to make him, we're going to alpha him as well. Make him a little bit see-through. Here we go. And make him just slightly smaller. There we go. Now our little alien guy is surrounded by these planetary ghosts. I kind of want to put a planet up there. Is there a planet sprite? Retro, emoji, background, animals, fantasy, food. We have like a pizza planet. Retro might have planets. Let's see, vehicles. Video games, let's see if there's a planet in here somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, planet. Come on, there's got to be a planet. Here we go, here's some suns, but no planets. Dang. Maybe I can liven up the planet a little bit with some objects, like maybe some plant life. This kind of looks a little bit alien-y, right? We'll throw that in there. I can throw this in. And maybe... what else looks kind of alien-y? Alien-looking stuff. Maybe a seed pod thing. Some rocks. All right, done. All right, let's add these plants and these rocks. Kind of decorate here and here just to make it a little bit more jazzy. All right, so let's throw these in. And I'm going to put these at the very top so they're kind of behind everything. Let's see, there were rocks and then a couple different mushroom dilios, I believe. Let's go back to the animation. Yeah. All right. So rocks. I'm going to put them over here. 337, 345. And I want to rotate them a little bit. Like 30 degrees maybe. And set their scale. Like 0.2. Let's see what that looks like. Whoop. Oh, okay. I gotta set all these. So brush one. We're gonna do scale on this as well. So Control C, Control V, Control V. 0.2. And then mush 2. Not getting super elaborate with these, but I don't really feel like they need it so much. And this would be the other plant, 18. Set run. All right, those are up there. Let's move the rocks up a bit. Like here. 358, 315. Set run. All right, that's a little bit better. And let's get the plants over here. So, and make them quite a bit smaller. 0.5 and 0.2. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to change the alien size. Look how little he got. Itty bitty little guy. Where's mush 2? Yeah. 0.05, 0.2. All right. We can actually go way bigger than that. Let's do 0.0. 0.9 and 0.9. There we go. And we'll put them over here. We're gonna rotate these also. Which one? We'll do like -30, -25, 28. And mush 2 rotation. -28 as well. And then we need to put them over here. So let's see, 46 to 324. And for much 1, move it slightly, like 40 and 320. So that's over here. Let's move these to like 55. There we go. Now we've got a little bit of vegetation on our planet. All right. So we've got lots of sprites. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sprites. We've used rotation and scale. We used alpha on our ghosts, and we've drawn them all onto the screen. So let's finish and continue. Actually, I think I'm going to make my alien sprite a little bit more prominent because he's kind of the main character. So his scale is 0.2. Let's make it 0.3 and see what that looks like. Yeah, that's good. And the final piece of our scene is to add text. Do this, add at least 2 lines of text to your project. Use any other commands to change the appearance of your text. All right. So we're getting close to Halloween, so let's add text that says Happy Halloween up here. So let's grab a text block, and I want it to appear on top of a background. Do it all caps, Happy Halloween. And let's make it orange. Oh, forgot the caps lock was on. Orange. Reset run. There's Happy Halloween. Let's make it much bigger. So text size. Like, let's see what 25 looks like. Bring it down the screen. Here's X and Y. Let's move it down to like 50. Okay. Let's make it larger. There we go. Perfect. Happy Halloween. Actually, I want to move that a little bit further down. Let's try 100. Cool. So now reset run. Most excellent. I like that a lot. All right, let's finish and continue. In reviewing the scene, check over the scene one last time. Make sure you've included everything that you want. Compare the scene that you drew to your plan and make any last minute changes. What are you most proud of? What am I most proud of? I think I'm most proud of my ghosts being kind of see-through. I really like that alpha, and that's new, at least to me, and being able to do that. So really cool. I hope you had fun making your scene. I know that I had fun making my little sample scene here for you. And that's all from me.